Park, I'm Alex Beals, and today is Friday, April 25th. We hope you're tuning in every Friday and Monday during Advisory for your cutting-edge news. On Saturday, April 19th, the men's volleyball team took first place in the city tournament, going 6-0 for the day. Following the finals win against Park Hill South, the team's record is now 24-5 with a 17-game win streak. Congratulations to the 2025 prom queen Nora Martin and prom king Donovan Jones. And speaking of prom, let's head over to my report of the dance. This past Saturday, Oak Park hosted prom at the View with the theme Masquerade at Midnight. Let's hear how it went from some students who attended.
I liked the decor. There's a few times that the balloons got popped, and that was a little freaky.
I thought they were nice. I mean, I didn't see many. I liked the photo booth the best, definitely, but I feel like there could have been a little more.
I loved how the decorations went, and I think everyone had a good time, and I just hope that everyone had a good time.
There were some songs I didn't know, and I felt like the transitions weren't all that great, but overall it was fine.
I think that they played good songs, and then they ruined it by remixing it too much, and I always think the original's the best.
The music during this dance wasn't my favorite. I feel like they overused EDM. And they over-remixed some of the songs. More specifically, their remix of Bohemian Rhapsody, which I feel like kind of ruined the original.
My favorite part was probably just seeing everyone dressed up and saying hi to my friends and taking photos and just mingling in different groups.
Oh, definitely just hanging out with my friends, loud music, having fun, dancing away. It's a good, fun time just hanging out with your friends.
My favorite part about prom was being crowned prom king. It was really exciting, and I kind of didn't expect it.
I have to say that I only escort winners, and that it was a really fun experience. I was so proud that he picked me, and I was just so proud to be up there with him, and it was really nice.
I really enjoyed it. Since I'm graduating early, this is my first and last prom, so I'm happy with how it turned out.
It was really fun, and I'm glad this was my experience for my last dance.
This has been Alex Beals reporting for the Axe. It looks like prom was a ton of fun. I wonder what theme they'll end up picking next year. And speaking of that fun at prom, we have tons of photos on Norman's Spotlight. Everybody was certainly dressed to impress and looks like they had a great time with friends. If you have any photos of your own that you took, feel free to send them in as there's still time. Or if you have any senior pictures that you'd like featured on the Axe next week, send those in to me at 723-157@nkcschools.org. Again, that's 723-157@nkcschools.org. Yesterday, Norma and Norman Goose were let out of Oak Park and headed over to Oak Grove Park with their new goslings. We wish them all the best. Today, the Science Olympiad team heads to UCM for their state tournament, so good luck to all of them, and we'll have the results on air next week. You might have noticed new stands out in the hallways. These stands are the new home of the Northman's Log, and a new issue has just joined their ranks. Next Thursday, May 1st, is the last orchestra concert of the year. It starts at 7 p.m., so be sure to head out and support your fellow Northmen. I even heard that Symphonic will be playing songs from Wicked, so if you were a fan of the musical or movie, you'll be a fan of this concert. Graduation is fast approaching, seniors. Laptop turn-in is May 5th, unless you need it for an AP test. Your final day of school is May 8th, and your graduation date is May 16th. Be sure to keep those grades and attendance up, even as the end approaches. With April showers brings May flowers, over to Ben Hass with the weather.
Good morning, Oak Park. Today we're going to have a high of 67 degrees with cloudy skies mostly through the day. This weekend we get back into the 60s and 70s with a chance of rain on Thursday.
Thank you for that weather update, Ben. It looks like we'll have a mild week ahead that also has rain just like this week did. And on Monday, there is a possibility of a severe weather outbreak, so keep an eye on local news stations like KCTV5 or the National Weather Service KC for live coverage. And speaking of coverage, there's even more stories and news of Oak Park's sports and news on the Northman News website, so read more of those on there. And thank you all for watching. I've been Alex, and I'm signing off for all of us here at the Axe. We hope you tune in again next week for more cutting edge news, and as always, remember to be ready, responsible, and respectful, because that's the Oak Park way.